When you think of managing your email, such as retrieving or reading your email, or putting them into different folders and subfolders, there's really only two protocols that we use. You have POP3 and you have IMAP. Now POP3 works like we work when we get our email. We go out to the mailbox, grab the mail, and then bring it into the house. Well, that's what your email client does. It goes out to the email server and brings all the email down to your computer. So when it's all done, it's sitting there in your computer. And it does this several times, many times a day if you leave your email client up and running. But unfortunately, this was the problem that our customer had. All the email was sitting on her computer. She wasn't backing it up. And when the hard drive died, she lost all her email. Now the other protocol, IMAP, called Internet Messaging Access Protocol, it's like a portal to the mailbox or the email server, where you can actually not only see the mail, but you can see all the different inboxes. And then that's how you manage it. You can move everything from one folder to another, read email, delete it, and all that neat stuff by viewing or going through this portal. And so because of that, you can have a portal on your phone, your computer, from your house, your office, all looking at the same mailbox, with all the different folders. So no matter where in the world you are, you can always see your email. With the POP3, you always have to use that same computer because all the emails sitting on that computer. Now, typically with POP3, I would say that the companies that utilize POP3, and I mean the email providers, they're not really in the email business. They just do it as an aside. And that's typically your ISP, such as Spectrum, Frontier, Comcast. They kind of provide email maybe as just a little add-on, value add-on, but that's not their core business. Whereas somebody like Microsoft or Google, they're set up to handle email. It may not be their core business, but it is a big portion of their business. So they have all the things necessary so that email isn't such a burden on them as it would be for a POP3 provider. So probably a question is, well, how do I know if I have POP3 or IMAP? That's kind of a difficult question because there are so many different email providers and there are so many versions of these providers. But like in Outlook, you can see here that if you can find your settings, the account type says POP3. And in Thunderbird, we have the same thing up at the top. Who knows what it's like in a current version, but it's a POP mail server, and Apple Mail kind of does the same thing. So if you have any questions, just go ahead and leave us a comment and we'll reply. Thank you.